Welcome, guys.
Hi everyone.
So today we'll have a short video because we're currently watching the second episode. Yes, we're so slow because Yunie's so busy with work.
Yes.
We're currently watching the second episode with Squid Game, and it's a new feature with a phone. And I'm sure you guys have seen it. So the first time our friend 198 picked up the phone, he got some free food. And very sad that everyone stole the food from him. So if you guys see over here, you can see the food he got. Now the second time he picked up the phone, I'm sure you guys knows what happens. So the second time he picked up the phone, the request from the admins telling him he has 2 minutes to find someone else to take the phone. It's like hot potato. And if he doesn't, then he'll be eliminated. So my question for Yunie and also for myself is, if you're in his situation, which I hopefully, we're not that greedy, but if you are him, what would you do? So what would you do, Yunie?
Well, I'm not a good liar. I think I probably would just stand there and get eliminated. Because the thing is, if you get someone eliminated, and then people will know your true color. And it's very hard for you to stay there anymore. Like, I can't stand people
True.
thinking that, like, try to
You're like a
bully
deceiver.
me or isolate me. It's
Mm-hmm.
even worse. So, and I don't think I will be the person who's winning that 4.56 million anyway.
Okay, you're very honest to yourself. So
Well, I'm not the strongest and I'm not the smartest. I just want to be a person with good heart
okay, not the
by
best
the end
game
of
for
the
you.
day.
So here I have two ideas I want to share with you guys. I shared briefly with Yunie. So my first idea is, notice how after he picked up the phone, his face expression and everything changed. This is normal because he was very shocked.
Yes.
Well, you kind of expected that it's potential. If you have the power to eliminate someone, maybe you'll be vulnerable too. But after that, in the phone call, he asked him, do you understand the instruction?
Yes.
He says yes, and the timer starts.
Yes.
So for me, he's got two choices. One is that he has to be assertive. He cannot ask people, like, do you want to pick up the phone? He has to go to certain people. Because you can see most of the players, their number is on their chest or on their back out on the front. If I were him, let's just say, I don't think I'm that mean, but theoretically speaking, if I was him, I would say that 3 players have to come to the phone and decide one player to be eliminated. And he gets, or I get to pick any of the 3 players. I'm going to pick one player from 0 to 100, one player from 100 to 200, and one player from 300 to 450. And those 3 players have to come and decide one person to be eliminated, or everybody else is at risk of being eliminated. So we have 2 minutes to pick the 3 players. They have 2 minutes to make a decision. And I was like, if you guys, I'm going to pick a person. So I'm going to walk up to 3 different people and tell them to go to the phone and make a choice. So what do you think?
But then what if the 3 person, they can't get into this final decision that who's going to be the final person who's going to be eliminated?
That's something I made up. So once they go to the phone, they'll find out what's happening. So I'm basically saying that I'm trying to trick 3 people to come to the phone. Because if you're just tricking one person, he'll be very suspicious.
Yeah.
If you're going to 3 people, people feel safer. And people feel like, oh, maybe it's okay. Maybe we just make a decision. And finally, you have to give them a risk. You're saying that if we don't come and make a choice of eliminating one person, every one of us will be randomly drawn to be eliminated. So if you don't want to be eliminated yourself, you might as well come and,
So you get 3 people and then tell them that now we have to make a decision.
So while on the phone, I will actually hold on
So
to
it's not like is it like not the 3 of them going to be eliminated?
No.
Like we are going to come up with a person that is outside of.
Well, I'm not going to explain too much. Don't have time. So while holding the phone, I'll try to make the expression of 3 and start nodding my head and count 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And people can see me, right?
Yeah.
And then I say 3 people have to come now. And we will have 2 minutes to make a choice
Yeah.
of one person to be eliminated out of this game.
Yeah.
And if no one comes, we'll be eliminated at random.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
so to put a risk on people.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, one person from 0 to 100. And once those people come, notice the timer will reset again to 2 minutes, right? It's up to them how to trick more people to come
Yeah.
while the ball is in their court.
Yeah.
So this kind of puts pressure onto people. I don't like he's saying there's a chocolate cake or there's a chocolate muffin because that's not something critical to people. People want power. The reason he was tricked on the second time is that he wanted the power to eliminate someone.
Yeah.
So you have to have an incentive. You
Yeah.
also have the risk to force people to come. So that's one of my theories. How do you find it?
I think it's good, but then in real life, I don't think I would do that.
Okay, this is more dramatic than I was thinking as I was exercising outside.
Yeah.
So the second one is
Oh, you got the second one.
yes.
Whoa.
I like to think
I think
about
that
it.
the first one is actually pretty good, and
second-
people won't find out.
Yes,
that it's,
that's right.
Yeah.
Because people will be like, oh, how come one of them got eliminated out of the three? And it's kind of they pick between themselves, right? And the second one is I'm going to pretend to stop people coming to the phone. So here he's trying to get people to come to the phone, right?
Yeah.
The second one is you have to be a good actor.
Yeah.
And you be like looking at your hand, looking at the time. You try to stop people from coming to the phone. Say people are creatures of curiosity.
Yeah.
If you're telling them to come, they're not going to listen to you. But if you tell them to not come, or if you try to kind of persuade them to not come,
How though?
that's the question. It's the harder part. I'm not the best actor for this. So the first thing is you have to, be very settled, and you have to kind of block the phone, and you have to like kind of hug to the phone. It's more risky. You're kind of making people want to come and want to kind of push you out of the way.
Yes.
I don't think it's as good as the first one, but let me know what you guys think. So those are my two options. The second one is much harder. So if you guys know how to trick people using reverse psychology, that can be really cool. See, he's like, I'm trying to stop you from coming. It's your fault for coming, right?
Yeah.
And people are like, hey, he's hiding something. We must see what is over there.
Yeah.
And then it's not his fault. He's like, hey guys, I was trying to stop you.
So maybe he pretended he got the power to eliminate someone already and
it's hard in 2
try
minutes.
to try to block people coming around.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that works.
I'm not sure, but I like my first idea.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think on this part. A little unfortunate, he was not very smart in terms of the incentive. No one's gonna care about the chocolate muffin. If he says, if you come and pick up the phone, you and me will have an advantage on the next game, then people will come. People care about things that's more, more direct. That's what I feel. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this part.
Oh, I also want to mention about one side things during this whole section. Remember, like the mom
Oh yeah.
was approaching the 432 guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too.
Let me try to find it. So
Yeah, it was there. It was there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the mom was speaking to him, right? Yeah, there. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
So she was trying to be nice to him, and you can
Yeah.
see. So
Yeah. So at the beginning, because so many people were saying like this guy 432 he's really like standing out, and we should eliminate him. And then during this time, this mom, she went to 432 and was talking to him. I was like, oh, well, she's so nice. She's really
I
like
can
a
tell
mom
right away
figure.
she has the alternative incentive, like alternative, like motivation. Yunie was like, "Hey, she's so nice." I was like,
Yeah,
"No,
she's
no,
trying
no."
to be like his mentor.
And then she reveals that she needs him in the tug of war, right? We haven't got to the next episode yet. The tug
Yeah.
of war. We're going
Yeah.
to see what happens. So let us know what you think. Do you think people are innocent over here? Or do you think people
Everyone
are actually
got
planning
there.
a game?
Yeah. Oh.
Poor Yunie will be
But
so tricked.
but the whole conversation was quite genuine, I think.
Well, she was trying to create a bit of bond and connection by saying how close he is with his mom, and she's a motherly figure.
Yeah.
She was kind of getting him to see she as his mom, kind of like that. Maybe he'll be willing to help her. See, it's all a part of human psychology. No, I'm just making that up.
Oh, but in that phone test, that 432, he's quite smart. He knew it right away. It's a trick. So
yeah,
I think
yeah.
this
And he was very
432
smart in terms of spotting the 198 guy. He didn't go to his friends. He went to the people he don't know to trick them.
Yeah,
he's
so,
quite smart.
So he's quite smart too.
Let's see what happens.
Do you think he could see it through from this
Oh.
mom?
Probably because he says he doesn't want to trust anyone. So we shall find out. Okay,
Yeah,
let
it's
us
quite
know what you
interesting.
think about those conversations and little mind games. I believe this is a lady who tried to be warm to the other mom and son. And yeah, a lot of people are trying different methods. So really excited to share about our thoughts. So
Yes.
let us know in the comments, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.